Yeah, you tell this is a great app. And Monday's been discontinued, but Wednesday, no one else is still. So it seems like the coldest day will be early next. Yeah, I guess I could say that early next week. So doesn't seem that cold lets up until Thursday, and then it cools down again a little bit. But even then, still nighttime's still pretty damn cold. And then it cools down a little bit, then it warms up. It's gonna be up and down, it seems like, into March. It's just gonna be up and down trend probably till the end of winter. Maybe till mid-March. Not late. Not mid-late, which is when spring ends, March 20th. It kind of meets in the middle between mid-late March, so more around early mid-March it'll probably start to turn into spring. There you guys go. Show you guys new forecast. I'll be heading out for a bit. See level up. Coldest day is gonna be of course time period is gonna be between Tuesday night and Wednesday. Well, what's to say daytime the coldest is gonna be Wednesday, and for nighttime the coldest is gonna be Tuesday night. Now I would assume this cloud cover is from a system coming up from the north, which would result in this. But I mean, they backed down on this being 4 degrees now, though. Now they're saying it's gonna happen a little bit later. Yeah, here's the. There's been plenty of lake effect. And look at that. It's gone. Yeah, gravity waves, I think, I'm not too sure. All morning, it's probably been doing this. See, the thing is now, if it does clear up, which seems more likely as look at that. If it does clear up, it's likely gonna be this valley cloud again tomorrow. It's just gonna heat things up, build moisture, and that little breeze coming down from the mountains, and then it's just gonna bring valley cloud again for tomorrow. No matter how long, it's just gonna bring it down. And this will likely be the last snow. What's today? The 22nd? No, 24th. It's likely gonna be the last snowfall in quite some time. Then it's supposed to be turning cold again, and then with that it's going to be turning to warm, and I'm pretty sure from then on it's going to be warm. It somehow makes it like somehow does every time. A warm spurt. Other than that, consistent lake effect snow, light lake effect snow, big ass ice snow, and a little bit of gravity waves. It seems. Just seems too little to say much. Other than that, cut it off here in 25 seconds. Slushy ice down there. Yeah, that's it. Look at the mountains too. I just realized that. Look at the mountains. Filled with light snow. Filled with like coating of snow because of the lake effect and other snows we've had. So, anyways, I'll end up then. There you guys go. I might be back out later, but we'll see. It's windy today. Thanks to the light bit of instability. Very weird today. Very weird this past long week. Very weird. Technically a failed snow threat, and then yesterday it failed as well. Well, no, it was more lake effect than actual snow. Proper snow, I guess you would say. Mini storm kind of stuff. And then this, which was not expected. Well, actually, you know what? It kind of was. Either way, I kind of only showed that because of the wind. Now I'm going to go time-lapse this little thing down here. This little long line of snow showers. And windy, cloudy, all day. That's the first sign of anything getting over that mountain. Slows down here and down there. Should probably just focus my camera to that one. Hold up. See it's doing what I think it's doing right now, aka snow. I swear to God, I just saw 2 flakes come down, but I can't tell. Actually, I wouldn't be able to see them because this wind's probably blowing them all over the place and it's probably so light. Awesome. I've had that down there all day, just hanging along the ridges. Oh, yep, it's snowing. And then we have this that has been sitting along here for about an hour. That for probably about half the days. Well, since early this afternoon. It's been pretty consistent all day. Battery's about to die. That's great. I got charged up. Not on here, man. So surprisingly, nothing down here. It's all that instability that's just been lingering. And now that we got this breeze coming in from the north, it's gonna be really cold tonight if things clear up. I'm gonna go charge my camera up, and then I'll be back out here later when I have it back up. Jesus Christ. The Weather Network's forecast is literally winter in a nutshell. This is what they think that's how it's gonna warm Thursday, Friday. They think it's just gonna be maybe peaking above 0 Thursday, Friday. Maybe a light bit of snow. It's Wednesday. But this still isn't really proper late early March weather comparatively to last year. It is the 24th, and from checking webcams from last year during this time period, it really just started melting by the 27th, around then, 26th to 28th. Let's just say that, making it average. That's when all the snow really just like simmered down significantly and started melting a bit, quite a bit. It's currently minus 3.5 here. It's minus 4 there. Dear boy. This is what they think how it's going to warm up. Environment Canada. It's just, it's going to, it's just, I don't know. We'll see. The weather always like hypes things up during the start. Always hypes things up for the week and then just flops it. At the end of the day, it just flops still. But there you guys go. Well, we'll see which one prevails. Environment Canada's or the Weather Network's. New forecast by Environment Canada is honestly a lot better. Coldest nighttime temperature will be on Tuesday night, and the coldest day will be Wednesday as a daytime high. And now it's nowhere near as warm, and the nighttime temperatures haven't really cooled down much either. Oops. Let's see the forecast. The Weather Network's. Oh yeah, their spring outlook came out. So I saw it this morning. There's a video, not a. There you go. What's this? Let's just see the spring. Okay, so it starts off slow, but then it just picks up and turns into above normal temps. Not a surprise there. And then we're borderline. Sorry for the shitty quality of the pictures. That's not the site, it's just me. And as we can see here, the below normal actually doesn't make it here. We're like borderline, but not really. Especially by this photo here, like way back here. It's just Southeast BC getting it, not us. So we're actually in the near normal range. We're barely in the near normal range, so we're actually pretty good. Yeah, not really much of a significant shite fest. Probably later on in the spring, like May, a little bit of June, probably will be the stormiest part. Here you guys go. New update now suggests 60k gusts till 3. What was that? 57 gusts. Come out gusts. Northwest seems about right. CK's last till about 3 o'clock. So probably by the time I get out of school, things will start slowing down just a little bit. By a little bit. Probably by the 10s it'll start slowing down. Other than that, not much. Today's wind gusts and wind chills. Windiest was at 10 a.m. And then the coldest wind chills were between 9 and 10. dying down now. It's just a bunch of Arctic outflow winds. Let me just show the forecast from here. Not much. Looks like it'll just be consistent below normal temps right into March. To be fair, this isn't how I would look at winter. Hopefully it clears. Last time, today was supposed to clear, and look, it wasn't even a mix of sun and cloud. It was just mainly, it was like mostly cloudy. Not mainly, just mostly. Let's see, but going down pretty damn quickly. Probably minus 12 by 11. Let's see if it reaches minus 12 by 11. Mind you, this is February 25th too. This is not normal. Trust me. Definitely isn't. So our temperatures, and look at this. Minus 19. And look at these soft polar vortex induced, well, just Arctic slash polar air doing, look what it's doing. But then you get these southern westerly systems and then it just breaks it down, but yeah. Got to show this as well. It's rated minus 12. Should be partly cloudy right now, but it's dead clear. Already way colder than it should be. Both in the wind chill and temperature aspect. That's these, man. Jeez. Oh shit. I'll be back up next. Probably for the 12, maybe we'll see. Or how low it's going. Cool down so quickly. I actually got warmer. Well, warmer. Wind chill not. Temperature yes. See, it was minus 14.3 at 10. 11 o'clock update. This is from the airport as well, so it could be a lot different here. Anyways, and then it's because that wind just increased probably a couple kilometers an hour. But yeah, I'll show you guys the radar, the temperature before I go there. Here, and the airport. Jesus Christ. God almighty, minus 15.7 degrees. 1 Fahrenheit, and 3.7. Compared to most areas, like central, eastern US/Canada. This isn't very cold, but in late February, this is definitely cold here. Here's your new colder temperature. Minus 15.7. I'll be upstairs to show you guys the temperature. Just in a moment. That's the new update. I warmed up a little bit there. And then like cooling, warming up a little bit. Cooling, warming up a little bit, and then cool down significantly. The and now it's just gonna consistently warm up. So, either way, it's probably one of the coldest nights I've seen for this late in the year. Well, this late in the winter. No, it's minus 17. Overall, it doesn't look like it'll be too bad, but it seems like that warm up may occur. But now it's like they're pushing it back a day for the past 2 days, 3 days now. It's been slowly pushing it back. And then be online past 24 hours. Takes a while to load. The coldest period was at 6 a.m. and the warmest time period was 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. yesterday. Yes. Some prediction becoming cloudy after midnight. Very cloudy. Jeez. Whatever. Well, for us again, nowhere near as bad as it has been in year 2. Not worthy of enough photos, but definitely something. In here. It's funny, this one never has any. Very sunny. Windows open, so blinds open, I should say. So yeah, it's not bad. It's minus 2-ish here in the shade, so I would presume it probably will just get barely above freezing at peak today here. But it is melting slightly, but not really much. Everything else has been kept. Now it's supposed to be minus 14, feeling like minus 18 tonight. Other than that, not much has changed other than temperatures. Wednesday and Thursday will be really the time to watch to see how much it changes. CAD minus 13. I'm gonna guess probably by 11 it's gonna be minus 14. If trends continue. did see the cloud cover, but it dissipated. Well, yeah. So we'll see. Nigeria also it's a 26 as well. This is ridiculous. Currently, minus 14 degree colder than the last time I checked. Yeah, comparatively to around this time yesterday, it was just hitting the double digits. So, yeah. Minus 20 could be possible if it stays clear for most of the night, but I don't know. We'll see. Could be possible, but I'm placing my bets it'll probably end up getting cloudy by the early morning hours. Between 4 and 7. Jesus Christ. That's a massive ass drop within an hour. Oh. It dropped a degree point 2 again. Barely minus 16. Barely validates as a minus 16. Humidity's going up, but it's actually a decent cent. I'll likely get some inversion shit possibly tomorrow in the early morning hours, but hopefully after 7:30, 8 o'clock, which is not possible. So in reality, I just hope it doesn't happen, but I got a feeling it will. So. I'll be up just before I go to bed. There's no point in coming back up later because 22 minutes later, because there's only gonna be like maybe 1-2 updates. So before I go to bed, I'll come back up. I'll show you guys. So yeah, I think it's gonna be cloudy tomorrow. So. It stays clear. You can easily break minus 20 on here, that is. Maybe like need to be like a minus 22 there to get to like minus 20 here. It's a little far more south than the airport, so it's obviously a lot colder there than here. See, went from 15.5 going down very slightly to 16.6 and gaining a whole degree, 0.1. Well, lowering a whole degree, just over a degree. We'll see what I end up waking up to. Minus 20s or cloud cover and low minus teens. You see the biomechanics forecast, and I'll show you guys. Actually, just wait. Here's the radar here. This may be coming up, I can't tell. It's based off the past 3 radar scans, it seems like it is. Anyways. Theirs is actually a lot shadier now. But I mean, that was expected. So, they have decent snow for tomorrow. 1 to 3. Sure. Decently cold temperatures. And then it says that actually cools down rather than warms up, but then it starts actually... No. Yeah, cools down instead of warming up for the weekend. And then it starts warming up mid next week. Like, we're talking minus 19 cold here. Look at that. And then we get into that warm-up stage, especially on the 11th there. I think probably by mid-late next week, everything should start regulating to a little bit more seasonal temperatures rather than below normal. So that's how it's looking right now. And yeah, looking pretty damn good, not gonna lie, for the next 7 days. Nothing new. Literally nothing new. But I've noticed just south of us, about probably just under 100 kilometers away, probably way under that actually. Look at this forecast. Yeah, we're not getting this. Yeah, let me guess, when I check the models though, it's really just going to be just like that up here. But here's the radar though, which I find funny. Because the humidity here at surface is at 52%. It's so dry it doesn't want to snow. Even though it's coming from a moisture filled direction. Coming from the south, going up north. Doesn't really matter, it's not supposed to happen, but it would be nice, but I guess at least it just sets up the air for some snow. Tonight to tomorrow. I guess it sets up the moisture build up. We'll see. That's how it's looking right now. And I'll be back later. It's going to be minus 2.6. It's about minus 1 to minus 3. Okay, the 2 different thermometers. Yeah. I am just as confused right now. There's probably half of BC is, to be fair. Why I'm just confused how I'm under a snowfall warning for up to 10 centimeters of snow when the only southern sections are really in that threat. I am just bamboozled right now. Maybe the 4 p.m. update will prove something different, but right now this is weird. This was just issued too. This snowfall warning. Obviously trends have really just shot up, I guess, since yesterday maybe. I don't know. I'll just show you guys the difference here. No, you know what? I'll just show you guys here. Look at this. So, developing list system approaching southern beach, blah, 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 blah. Tonight. Okay. Heavier coastal U.S.-Canadian Canada border and diminish further northwards. Southernmost portions of, that's like Peachland, like those areas are just far more southern than us. And then there we are right here. Why are we in the snowfall warning? Expected. If it's expected, we shouldn't be under a warning. That's how shitty our warning systems are. Either way, about 2 to 4 inches can be expected either way, even though that's expected. I don't know though. I don't know. The typical rates sometimes get a little... I don't know. We'll see. But this is weird. Probably the weirdest thing about this winter right now is this. And here's your... See, snow... The humidity there was at 60%. Here it's still around 50 to 60. But at the airport, it's 60 still. This moisture has to really develop really goddamn quickly if we're going to get that snow that's predicted for 3 a.m. And here's your reason why probably there's only 2 to 4. 80%. Oh, God. I can't believe this is happening in the second last day of goddamn February. God, I'm confused. Oh wow, these malls really got enlightened me on what I missed. What the hell is going on with these malls? Must have just shot up. Look at that. Most of it's going to happen during the morning. Then it'll start slowly diminishing by the afternoon, evening hours. I don't know if I showed you guys this. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I showed you guys this already. This is weird. I'll see you guys for the summary for what's expected tomorrow. Select password. Let's see if it's changed anything. Nope. Huh. Maybe they updated the snowfall warning? Yeah. Nope. Come on. Not liking it. Moisture is going down still, even though there's snow right above. Yeah, it's looking very good. Totally. Not pissed at all. Pretty late, but this is how things are looking for tomorrow. So it says, like, within 3 hours, look at that. This is like around mid-evening, almost around now, almost. Right just before midnight. Look how that develops. And that starts popping up and starts affecting us by the early mid-morning hours. Probably by the time I wake up, maybe even. But really more around the early morning hours because this starts developing. So yeah, I'm going to say the early morning hours. That pops up because Arctic air ridge still sitting there. It gets stuck right there. And then just slowly fizzles out there and ends by the early mid-evening hours tomorrow. Not much else. And here's GFS, not really as much impressive. Nope, that's the complete new run. That's not what. Still loading. GFS here for tomorrow says the snow doesn't make it till the early mid morning hours tomorrow, and that moves out by the just before midnight. Says some scattered flurries may come in from a. That's not even a system. It just looks like it comes right off the. Comes right from Alberta and just comes in. Looks like it has some kind of association with the high pressure, Arctic high pressure over there. Anyways, here is Euro now. It's just 3 a.m. Starts arriving by 3 a.m. Sticks around, and then here's 6, here's 7, and by 8 o'clock it looks like the heavy stuff will be here. So probably from 7 a.m. till 11 a.m. it looks like the heaviest stuff will be around the moderate range. Probably just under to barely a centimeter an hour from Euro. And then, yeah. And then the light snow sticks around till we're at 4 p.m. 6 p.m. 8. It moves up probably by 8, 9 p.m. It moves up by 8, 9 p.m. per Euro. So Euro saying it starts out between 3, 4 a.m. till between 8 and 9 p.m. I mean, it starts up between 3, 4 a.m. and it ends between 8 and 9 p.m. And then you got 8 strip wire here. Close enough to complete, 97%. As you see, it doesn't really start up till probably 90, which is very early morning hours. and that quickly dissipates. And then this comes back up, and just in time for me waking up, this comes in for the mid-morning hours. And then that stuff sticks around till probably, and as you can see, the Arctic air starts pushing that out of here, or just system moving out, and it moves out by early evening hours. I do not believe that rain changed from HRRR. Typically, they never get that right. It's typically just good for intensity ranges anyways. But that's how it's looking for now. There you guys go. Moment of truth could be the last significant snow threat of February. Of winter. But we'll see. So far it looks like winter could pull off maybe just one more bullet in March. But till then, this is how it's looking for tomorrow. Look at that. Watch though, look at that. It went from 5.7 at 6 all the way to minus 9.3 at 7. And it looks like it's going to be steady around the minus 9 range. And believe it or not, that is way colder than what is predicted. But that's not the talking point here. It's the snow. We'll see what ends up happening. We are showing the moisture starting to develop. It's going to be 77% and rising. We'll see what happens. Here we go. So at the beginning. Doesn't matter what the rates are, it's already coming in. It is now minus 8 and humidity is increasing as we speak. Hopefully the humidity can continue to increase as the night goes forward before the snow arrives. Snow is actually expected to occur at 3 a.m. but it's already coming in, so we may get like an early start on this maybe. Or maybe because maybe it'll be still too dry, it may not happen till 3 a.m. maybe. We'll see. Hopefully that's not the case, but you know. There you go. Oops. Periods of snow. There you guys go. Don't know if this changed with HRRR, but it looks like a pre-band, I guess you would say, of snow is developing. I checked here and looks like Penticton, it seems like they're getting some light flurries. Basically what the radar says. I think we're in track here. Do a quick comparison here. That's how it is here. We're just going to look at humidity and temperature dew points. So temperature dew point minus 8, minus 10, humidity 80. Now if we look at a little bit more down south, we got minus 4, minus 8, and lower humidity, and it's snowing there. So in reality, it should definitely snow here. Well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it starts up early. We get some pre-accumulation before the main shit arrives. I'll keep you guys posted on the radar. Basing off radar and how it's looking down here. Penticton webcam. Looking like a snack if it makes it up here with this kind of intensity. Which is making me contemplate if I should set up a time lapse outside or not. Which is currently internally debating this right now. But yeah. See you guys tomorrow.